Ben here from Router's Garage. I'm launching my brand new channel today, so I want to take you guys on a little tour of my shop, show you some of the stuff I'm doing here, show you guys some upcoming projects. So let's take a tour. Walking in the front door, this is the showroom. I've got my 60 Buick T-bucket here. Was just in old school rods, had a full feature on it. This actually was a 4-door 60 Buick LeSabre. Cut off behind the rear doors. Everything shrunk down. That's the original deck lid. Quartered and brought in. It sits on a 37 GMC chassis. 37 GMC front axle. The engine is a 50 Buick. It came out of a hearse. I made the intake and exhaust 3 deuces. Mufflers in the end under these fins. That's actually the front 18 inches of the car, narrowed. The original grille. So let's take a walk inside the shop and I'll show you guys around there. Over here we have a 51 Chevy. I have the frame all mocked up. 4-link in the rear, coilovers front and back, Mustang front suspension. It's got a B&M street charger on a 350 Chevy small block, 350 turbo trans. 56 Ford in the hoist. I'm doing a disc brake conversion tomorrow, along with a power booster unit. Everything is supposedly in that box. I just brought my T-bucket down here today. It's a Briggs body T-bucket. I have a 2.5 liter Iron Duke in it. It's actually a Mercruiser motor. It actually had this supercharger on it. Unfortunately, it was a marine intake, so I have a stainless steel cone here. We're going to build Lakester style headers, make a new intake for the supercharger. I made the box on it. The stake pockets are modeled after a 50 Chevy truck. And underneath, it's bagged in the back. S10 bags, air tank in front, gas tank at the rear. Battery will go next to the gas tank. We have a 50 Chevy currently in here. Also Mustang front suspension. It's going to be a triangulated 4-link rear. Mustang convertible, needs all the floors put in, new rails. And in the back I have my lathe, my brake, an old Niagara shear, an old Milwaukee mill, and a brand new TrueCut 4x8 CNC table. Now about 5 years ago, maybe more, I came up with this idea, and I have searched the internet for it, and I have yet to see someone do it. I have a pair of M90 Superchargers off Grand Am GTPs. We're going to put both of these on a small block Chevy. I have the blower plate made already. The holes are actually marked out and punched. All I have to do is drill and tap it. We're going to weld that up and put it on top of a Vortex bottom end. See how much boost it makes. See if it even holds together. We're not going to build anything for it. We're going to put it on a stock bottom end. If it pops, and we'll build a better one. And I have a pretty sweet little car to put it in, but I'm not going to let you guys know that until we get the motor done. So there's plenty of cool stuff going on around here. Like, subscribe to my channel. I think this T-bucket here with the small supercharger on that Iron Duke, that's going to be really cool. I think it'll be an eye catcher. I like weird motors, weird combinations in a lot of these hot rods. those twin Eaton 90s on that Vortec bottom end, I'm pretty skeptical that the bottom end's going to hold up to it. I have no idea how much boost it's going to make. There are no bypasses. So we're going to put that together and see what happens. So stay tuned. The T-bucket will be first on the chopping block. I want to get that done in 25 days from now. The Simcoe Weekender is coming up. I really want to have that on the road for that show. The Buick will be coming out. We'll take a cruise in that at some point. I want to put shocks on that as well, get that to the Simcoe Weekender. And I think shortly after that, we'll start building the intake for those twin Eaton 90s on that small block Chevy. And I got a really cool little car to put it in, and I think we're going to go kind of Mad Max-ish on that one. So, like, subscribe, stay tuned. I'll have more videos up shortly.